Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination. This is back of the base of Chocolate Deuces, Cybertext, baby man. Let's back and doing this. It is real men rise up, fake men rise up, real men rise up, fake men rise up. Brother, brother, preacher, preacher. And today's topic to talk about is, Harvey. I just saw your video and you was talking about wrong and right and pretty. Wrong and right and pretty. They spinning the girl because she said some things to try to overpower black women. That sound like black feminists. But all black feminists is about, again, how black women are not being as run. Basically, they don't share the same pedestal from their own men that that white women should have to get the share this pedestal to white men. It's like this. Black feminist is about how black woman is the backbone of the black community, how she raised the black community, but take her to or some forest somewhere, take her to instruction work, and also take them to actual nuclear bombs. Come on, they ran. See, this is why white guys always been taught to shoot bow and arrows, climbing mountains. They always been taught to kill bears, hunt deers. They always been taught that. And nobody wants to discuss this. Nobody. Not in the black community. They need to be honest. White guys always believe they're the original men, and to this day they still do. And you white guys, y'all full of shit. You know damn well you've been taught that. You've been taught because you know this system was started from the Knight Templars. You know that. You're not dumb and you're not stupid. You know it. Just like this started off of not only the Knight Templars, it started off from the Knight Templars. Knight Templars, it started by the Moors as well. But we don't hear nothing too much about the Moors. All you gotta do is get the game called a Uncharted Uncharted a Thieves In by Drake. Not the rapper, but also a video game character. And they show a picture look like Moorish. What did they try to tell you? The Moors are black in the definition. If you look at that, the Moors was run in Europe for 700 years until 1492. They got kicked out of Europe. They got kicked out of Europe. This is why all this stuff is going on. But they'll tell you you can't read and you can't write. Guess what school is about? I'm going to show you what school is about. Look at this. Let's go to college, though. College. A Latin and the college in Javid is a college bit of a situation or a common situation, a part of one. A college may be a degree of award, and the titulary of the college education is in the situation a part of a college of the engagement of university or a situation an offering and vindicated of education. In the United States and in Italy, college are formerly referred to a situation, a part of a university, but are generally college and university or used as interchangeably where in the Oceanic and in South Asia, college may refer to a second or secondary or high school, a college of a college of farther of the education, a training and situation that award of trade and qualities, or a constituted a part of a university. Seeing this in comparative of Britain and American English, education technologies for terminologies for farther information. And guess what college is about? All college is about, in methodology, in ancient Rome, a college was a club or society, a group of people living together and living together under a common set of rules, and together, leg and law or Lego. I choose, I read. If that don't tell you what colleges is all about, that came from ancient Rome. And what do Rome believe? That's the same word empire when Caesar set up a power over there. I know how these white brothers and sisters think. And they still making the same mistakes like they always do, and they wonder why that Hitler didn't give a damn about them until then and to this day they don't care. What does that tell you? What the fuck that tells you? Do you think that Mr. Farrakhan that give a fuck about the black community? No. Y'all need to understand they own you. They own everything about you, even your damn birth certificate. Your birth certificate. They own your birth certificate and the dress you live on. But without the people, they wouldn't be shit. And for you people that take something from everyone who don't have a little nothing, you still ain't got shit. So what's the point you trying to steal something from them? You can steal anything you want. But at the day when you die, do you think that's going to take in the grave with you? No. Even if I'm gone, do you think this laptop is going to take it? This laptop is going to bury it by my side? Somebody else going to get this. Why people don't see that? I don't understand why black people don't see this shit. They pretend like there's nothing going on. And white people, y'all damn sure need to see it because the downfall, what goes on in y'all country, in y'all community, come on now, wake up. Look what colleges is all about. And I'm going to read to you again. In mythology, in ancient Rome, a college was a club or a society, a group of people living together under a common setting of rules, kind and together, and leg or law or lego. I choose, I read. I choose or I read. Look what it says. Basically, become your own God. That's all it is. If I choose to be a God and I read as me is being a God, it's the same damn thing. Look at this. But you won't tell black women this, but you think black women should know that. But she don't know this. She don't know it. She could play like go to Wikipedia.com. All they got to do is go find it, and they'll show you what college is all about. They'll tell you what college is all about, what university is all about. That came from in Italy. Once it hit the United States, that's when the same day when the Knight Templars, but the Moors, when they run over there and they conquered Sicily, and Moors were black, and they also was Nig. Yeah. When they say Nig, it's Nigerians. Yeah, go look at that up. Look at the Egyptians. They were black, but they intermingle with the Greeks and they intermingle with the goddamn Italians. If you can't see this, I don't know what to tell you. This is why they call Egypt is a black land and also red land. Who is red? Red is the so-called people of Russia or Poland or Ukraine and all the rest of them. Who is black land? The people of the Nigerian or the Ethiopian, whatever. If y'all can't see this, I don't know what to tell you. But you will never get this from schools. They will never tell you this. No. Look at the word slave. It basically means to strip or stain an enemy. Means that he and she to strip their access and what they access that don't belong and don't be part of the same society. How you gonna call yourself minority, but yet you part of the majority group? That don't make no sense. Minority means you think like a child. But who's taking care of you? The majority folks, right? But yet you call yourself minority. Stop calling yourself minorities. You got white people call themselves the majority, but yet y'all taking care of minorities? But as soon as minorities take care of you, now you be in a small group and they in a big group. Man, we got to get up now. I swear, I don't understand that. How can black people be manipulated in that lie and then white folks being used, Asians and Latinos and Jews and Arabs all been lied on? But yet nobody wants to point this out, explain. Look at the United Nations. What they did was made of a cross. That's what they did. From all the way from South America to North America. Look at North America, South America, and Antarctica to Australia and Asia. Then you got to look at Europe. Not only. Oh, hold on. Australia, Asia, and Middle East, and Europe, and in Africa. If you can't see this, that these people, whoever they are, who run this shit, they run this shit. They running it. They run the women, they run the men, they run your children, they run all this. But you can't see that. The only color that matters is green. They don't care if you're black or white. Y'all white folks better get off your ass. And blacks too. They don't give a damn about what color you are. They only care about how much money it grows on in your pockets. That's one thing they care about. They don't care about nothing else. They want to know how much pockets full of green, but yet money ain't nothing but a goddamn currency of a goddamn paper. That's all it is. Ain't nothing but a paper for the federal bank and the federal print of marketing, the fucking banks. But yet they control the shit. They control your churches. They control everything what's on the fucking television. They control all the shit. All of it. But yet they're not no fucking gods. They are false gods. Every last one. And don't think Obama and Bush and all the rest of them are no different. They full of shit. When y'all gonna stop listening to them? When? But y'all ain't gonna y'all gonna keep listening to them anyway. But that's what the fuck you gonna do. Because you live in fear and you scared. For what? I ain't scared of these groups. It's like in the movie. In V Vendetta. People should not be scared of their government, but a government should be scared of their folks. This is why. They all related. All of them. All of them. Black and white. They all related. Blood ties. They all related. And don't think Crips and Bloods are not making business with other gangs. You better get off your ass right now. And I'm sorry to yell like that, but I'm telling you right now, they own this shit. And they use these goddamn groups and try to manipulate them to get those two. It's like this. If you turn against another brother, oh, they'll fall for that no time. But the people who instigate to get those two brothers fighting, they don't get mad who the people who instigate the fighting. They don't get mad at them. But they get mad at the people who don't instigate that fighting. Get mad at the folks who instigate that fighting. Blacks and whites should have stopped that long time ago. But yet they allow it to happen. They're from their own race and their own group. They're the ones came up the term race. And they want to tell you that you come from a companionship of a fucking animal. Come on now. You give me to believe that. Next thing you know, they're going to tell you, you fucking an alien somewhere. This is some bullshit. How can you believe that? How can anyone believe this shit? It is bullshit. And for you people that don't think Obama, that Prince are not being murdered, you're in the wrong lesson. Prince was murdered, hands down. And so is Michael Jackson. So is these damn Whitney Houston. They killed all of them. Anybody they told the truth. Michael Jackson even said that they lied in history books. The history books is not true. It's a lie. You need to know that. Michael Jackson said that before his past. Even Prince said that they sprayed chemtrails in his home. He even said that. Since he was a kid, he never understood why they sprayed chemtrails in his home. People think it's crazy. Come on now. If they can poison water, what happened in New Orleans, they can poison every goddamn thing else. And some of the food you're eating, you don't know what the food you're eating. That's why you need to check with the food you're eating. Look at the celery. Look at all the things that you drink. You don't know what you're drinking, what you're eating. You don't know. They won't even let you plant and grow your own food. They won't let you do that. This is why they want people to eat, to be a vegetarian. Because some of the stuff you eat, man, and slaughter animals, but people will never stop eating meat. Never. Never. That was never gonna happen. Never, because it wouldn't be no burgers, it wouldn't be no pizza, it wouldn't be nothing. I think some animals need to be saved and eat. That's why I look at it. As long as they keep it clean and keep it this in the clean of the food. That's what I think. And so is vegetarian. I mean, I eat fruits and vegetables. Because vegan is the same thing. Vegetarian is the vegan. It's the same thing. But I'm going to say this, man. I'm going to calm down. But look at this stuff, man. You can't tell me that we're being lied on. And we better look at these races of these slurs, man, and see what it means and why they say the things they say. Ask yourself, people, ask yourself for one moment. Ask yourself for one moment. If they didn't give a damn about what the fuck is going on, then how come they use us as game pawns? That's what they do. That's how they played us like goddamn chesses. That's what they do. They play us goddamn chess, not checkers. You got to play chess and guard your peace. If you don't guard your peace, how you going to understand the world? And even if you're not a Mason, and don't think Masons ain't worship the Baphomet. They worship the devil. Oh, yeah, they do. Hollywood, the porn industry, the sports industry, every industry you think about, they run all that. Yeah. And these 13 families, whoever they are, they need their ass whooped, all of them, because it's just right in your face, and they act like they care, but they think they did it on their own. They didn't do it on their own. They had some help from few people. People have the power now. They have the power to change these things. And I ain't saying you got to turn the system down. Don't do that. You got to beat them in their pockets, man, until they get right for the folk. I'm telling you, look at all this shit, but they won't tell you this. They won't tell you what colleges is all about. They won't tell you that. They won't. I don't trust none of them. And this is some bullshit that this boy, they told him he got to shave his beard. When I was graduating, I had my beard on. Fuck these folks. This is some bullshit. You mean to tell me? I ain't gonna lie. This world is nothing but a circus. That's what it is. It's a Roman circus, and that's what they continue to do. They got these men acting like circus clowns, and they got these women act like a circus slut, and they got the children be the goddamn freak show. When they gonna pull the show off and say show is over? Come on, man. It's so sad that they won't even let Prince rest. They need to let him rest. Because, like I said before, get out of the industry right now and start doing your own shit. Fuck these major labels. Fuck them. Stop supporting these artists. They ain't talk about shit. These new artists they ain't talking about nothing. And it got nothing to do with no old or different. These artists ain't talking about a goddamn thing. They don't talk about no real feelings, no real important, what real issues. They don't talk about a damn thing. But yet they want to tell you that, oh, it's all about the money, fucking bitches, and da. You know, come on, man. Why you think they have songs like nah? They have songs like that. Saying, I'm stupid, you stupid, we all stupid. They had songs like pills, like, we roll a bitch, I might be. Yeah, they popping pills. Gucci Man wrote a song about that. They had stupid songs like, bitch, I ain't fucking with you. I got more shit better to do. They'd rather fucking with you. Yeah, meaning he and she gonna do what the fuck they want to do. They want to be stupid. When you trying to get them to interest in something, they not interested. That's a true ignorant right there. When you trying to get people interested in something, they ignore it. That's what they do. And got other things they interested of. Don't even pay no mind. If they're not waking up, leave them alone. Because they're the main problem right there. They'll listen to them. Because they ain't nothing else better to do. But ask yourself this, man. Ask yourself this. Listen to these artists and what they're talking about. See, back then, music had meaning in the 80s and the 90s. Music today ain't about shit. Ain't about shit. It ended in late 2000. Oh, God. It ended ever since Michael died, and then Whitney, and then Prince. Come on. Show's over. They didn't even find the death of Tupac. You think they gonna find the death of Tupac? Hell no. And some people say the police had something to do with the death of Big and Tupac. I think so. And I believe they killed Tupac's mother. I don't put nothing past that shit. It's all about green, man. The only color that matter is green. For you Black Lives Matters and you White Lives Matter, they use y'all as pawns, man. That's what they do. They don't give a damn about you. And guess what? Black Lives Matter ain't nothing but run by fucking females. It's been run by them, by black women. But notice in the Tea Party, it didn't run by men, women. It run by men. Why is that? If they don't tell you something right there, if they don't tell you that what kind of world we in, yeah, you better think again, folks. I'm not no Democrat. I'm not Republican. Matter of fact, fuck the Democrat, fuck Republican, fuck liberal, fuck conservatives. They all the same, if you ask me. They all the same. And anybody can't tell the difference. It started back ancient Greeks in Rome, and ancient Egypt, and ancient China somewhere, and ancient Persia. Y'all better look it up, man. Look at what goes on in the United States. This country was founded by the Native Americans, and they killed them off, and they want to tell you they own casino. If they own the casino, they would have a better situation they have now. Y'all better wake up, man. There's a real reason why there's racism. There's a reason why education system is sucks. There's a real reason why there's single mothers, single fathers, single people, period. There's a real reason you can't even own your damn children. Who owns your children? The royal families does. Yeah, you think I'm lying? They own the family market. Oh yeah. Anybody can't see that? I just come to find out Kay Middleton related to George Washington. She the 8-time cousin removed. 8-time. If she related to Obama and Bush and all the rest of them, they all related. I don't know why this is something new. Look at Ancestry.com. I'm looking up right now to try to find my ancestry. Go look it up. I have 5 famous ancestors, but I'm not gonna tell you because you wouldn't believe it yourself if I did tell you. 5 famous ancestors, 5 of them, and they were men and women. But I won't tell you. Some some of them are novelists. Some of them are print revolutionary, and some of them are who create their first republic. Y'all wouldn't believe what I tell you. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't. But some people are mixed with the ancient DNA ancestry. All you got to do is go look it up, people. We got to change because right now, this stuff right here, and that word feminist, ladies, it came from a white guy. His name is Charles Forward. He was born in Panama, France, and died Paris, France. And he was born April the 7th, 1772 in Panama, France. That's where he born at. He died in October the 10th, 1837. He was 65 years old. He was buried in Paris, France. Yeah, and trying to build this whole world about the fucking utopia. Yeah. Why that's not been discussed about in the black community? Oh, they quiet on that shit. They quiet on that one. That goes to show you why that's not spoken about in the white community. They quiet on that one. They let you know what's not going on, and it's something they're not telling you. Look at Area 54. If there's really an alien invaded or somebody invaded in somebody's property, wake up, people. Please wake up because there's a lot of explanation what's going on. And if this don't convince you, nothing else ain't will. And I'm done. And it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basics. You're going to do this out of text, baby. Until next time, all right? All right. Peace, I'm out. All right, peace.